Knee hyperextension is when the knee is bent backwards like this when you're standing or walking instead of being completely straight. It's often seen at the same time with other postural compensations like anterior pelvic tilt. This can occur for numerous reasons, such as just having laxity in the joints, so just having hypermobile joints, too much movement, or it could be due to having weakness in the surrounding thigh and hip muscles that support the joint. So why is this an important issue to address? Well, you can imagine if you have hyperextension in your knees, especially if you're doing any kind of exercise, whether it's a leg press, a squat, whatever it is, completely extending your knees past straight all the time puts a lot of compression, pressure, load on this joint. It can lead to a lot of irritation, it could lead to a lot of pain. Stability in the knee from this posture can cause issues further up the chain at the back and hip. So you could be having issues with deadlifts if you don't have enough stability and strength in the hip and lower back muscles. So yeah, it could affect everything off the chain. Imagine if you're standing in this position and a ball comes flying at you. Pretend that hit me. You're not going to have enough force to absorb the impact of that, and it could lead to an injury. So the structures around your knee need to be able to absorb the force to protect you from the impact that would lead you to an injury, in which if you're in a hyperextended position, it's not really able to do that very well. So what are the things you can do to fix this? Here are 3 exercises. Follow me. So the first exercise, we want to develop some strength and control in your quadricep muscles, so the thighs. So to do this, you get a band around a pole, put it behind that knee joint, come back until there's some tension on the band, and all you're gonna do is bend that knee and straighten it. You can have the front foot in front for stability. You gotta bend and straighten. You don't want to bring your whole body forward, okay? You want your body to stay still. Only your knees moving. Heel off the ground, then plant the heel down. Squeeze your quads and bend and straighten. Do about 10 to 15 reps of this. You should feel a nice big contraction through the front of the thigh. Exercise number 2, we want to develop some stability and strength in the hip muscles, that hip stabilizer. So you're going to do a single leg step down. So keep your hips level from here, push your bum back, and you just go to lower yourself down, tap your heel to the ground, and stand up. Lower and tap and up. Okay. Make sure you're not bending over like this or dropping that hip, yeah? So if I do it from the side, you're not dropping the hip. You keep your hip steady as you can, and all you're doing is down, tap, and up. If you're doing this correctly, you'll feel it on the outside of the leg as well as the hip as well. 3, we can't neglect the hamstring, so the muscles at the back of the thigh. So for this one, lying on your back, heels on a exercise ball like this. Make sure your toes are parallel to each other. So you don't want to be having your feet out here or excessively in. All right, knees in line with the toes from here, hands down, lifting your bum. You're just gonna curl that ball in and out, in and out. You should feel this in the back of your legs, the hamstring muscles. Try to do this about 10 to 15 reps. 3 sets, nice and controlled. Feel the squeeze and out nice and slow. So yeah, if you have knee hyperextension issues or just general stability problems at the knee, don't wait for it to get worse. Don't wait till you have an actual injury and blow yourself out. Get it checked out today and prevent injury by seeing a physio and build stronger and healthier knees.